My name's Karen Gresham, and you're in Crafty Creations Wreath Shop tonight, where we make beautiful wreaths and florals for all your home decor needs. And we are teaching you how to do wreath making, the fundamentals of wreath making. We will start that this month. I'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. Oxford, Mississippi. Yes, Miss Crystal, I thought Mississippi was in the house. Y'all, if you aren't taking advantage of the after Christmas sales and getting your hands on some of these evergreen wreath bases, you need to go on and get you some if you can, if there's not any left. These make wonderful bases for everyday wreaths, for Valentine, just for the winter wreaths that you might want to do. These make some great bases. I enjoy using them. They're easy. And they have a long life if you take care of them. So I'm just fluffing this out because usually they get squished. And then I'm going to show y'all this beautiful greenery that we're going to use tonight. Alright, so welcome, welcome. Indiana in the house. Woohoo! Hey, Miss Sharon. Hope you're doing good, staying warm. Alright, so we have fluffed this out. And this is an 18-inch, I do believe, and I believe I picked this one up at Michael's. So I'm just fluffing it out. There we go. It's just a normal base. That's all there is to it. And I'm going to be putting my florals directly into this base right here. And let me show you what we're going to be using tonight. Let's see if I can zoom in just a little bit. Y'all hold on just a second. See what I love about this Mevo. I think I can zoom in and you guys can see a little bit closer what I'm doing. Y'all give me a thumbs up if you like that. Hey, Miss B. Hey, Miss D. Hey, Miss Brenda. Woo, all my fan favorites are in the house tonight. Glad to see you guys could join us. Alright, so we are going to incorporate our first thing we're going to put in, and this was a pick that I cut into two pieces, but it's this pine and cedar and these little berries, and then these bigger crabapple looking berries. So we're going to incorporate this all the way around. Oh yes, you like that closer up? Yes, me too. So we're going to use those. And then we're going to layer in some of this real pretty variegated pine. I don't even know what it was called, but I just love the look of that. Can you see how pretty that is? And it's got a darker green and then light green on the tips. So we're going to blend that in. Then we're also going to blend in some of these eucalyptus stems. This came on a bush and I've already cut it up. Going to blend those in all around, and then we're going to fill in with this eucalyptus bush right here. Hello, hello. How are you? Hey, Miss Susan. Hey, Miss Mary. So we're going to put these eucalyptus little bush pieces in, and then we're going to add a little contrast and interest with these rattan orbs that I picked up. So that's what we're making tonight. Can you see this coming together? Isn't this going to be awesome? So last night I created one of these, two of these actually last night, and I loved them so much I wanted to show you guys. I did a sped up version, and I had so many people ask to see the slow motion, the real-time version. So that's what we're doing tonight. All right. So let's get started. While I am looking at where I want to put this, you guys tell me, how's your week been? It's the middle of the week. Is everybody doing okay? Everybody doing good? Tell us how it's going. I'm going to move these to the side just while I make a little room right here. So I'm going to put those over to the side, and I'm going to put these over to the side. I will bring them back in just a minute. But I got to have room to work. Do you guys ever have to make room to work? I thought my work table was going to be big enough when I got it, but honestly, I think if I had a bigger table, I'd just make a bigger mess. What do you guys think? Bigger table, bigger mess? All right, let's move these over here because we're going to put these in first because this is our base layer. Have you guys decorated yet for winter, or have you moved on to Mardi Gras or Valentine? Or are you working on just enjoying the remainder of your Christmas? What is your decor look like right now? So I'm going to be dipping this in my hot glue pan. Can you see that pan? Did I pull it over? I think I did. So guys, if you're just joining me, my name is Karen Gresham and you're in Crafty Creations Wreath Shop, and we are making a evergreen wreath that will do for every day, or it will carry you through from winter into spring. Now on these base pieces I like to wrap as well as glue, so I'm going to just kind of give it some life and put that right in. So I just put that right in there just like that, easy peasy. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to alternate this big berries with the smaller berries, and we're going to go all the way around. And I think I'm going to put them in first dry so that I can make sure I get my spacing correct. It's a little tricky when I'm using 4 picks that I have cut up because that gives me 8 pieces, and I want to make sure I get the spacing correct. So I will put them in. So I think I really could do with the 3, but I want to use up that 4th one, so I'm going to put them closer. And this is how I do it. I just put them till it looks kind of like I want it, and then start gluing them in. I glue the first one so I know my starting point. There we go. We're going to put them in like that. So Miss Elizabeth still has her Christmas up, but working on making Valentine and winter. Awesome. Yes, get some fresh color in there. Isn't that right? The Valentine with that red, and the pink is really popular this year. I see a lot of pink in everybody's designs this year. Have y'all noticed that trend? All right, so now that I've got them spaced, now I can kind of glue them on in there, and we'll go from there. And I like this one to go this way, so I got one pine bough going that way and one going that way. And I'll just alternate that pattern all the way around. So guys, my door, I'm like the cobbler whose children always had bare feet. My door is naked. Calling me. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Hopefully we'll get back going. Are we back on? We back going? All right. Good deal. So we are just popping these in. Easy peasy. I'm wrapping one of the branches around just for a little extra security, because this is going to create the base for all my other pieces. A little hiccup. Yep, that was my daughter trying to call me. I forgot to tell her I was going live, that I would not be available for a few minutes. It seems like when you try to go live, everybody starts calling. That's okay. We'll make it through. That's okay, Amanda. I'll call you when I get done. So, all right, we've almost got all of these put in. How's the quality, guys? Is the speed okay? Y'all, we're using my Mevo tonight and getting just a little bit of use out of it before I have to send it off for repair. So I thought I'd try it. Okay, so now that we've got these put in here, got them like we want them, spaced like we want, we will start filling in. So there's the first base, first layer. I love the pop of the white. Okay, Amanda, come on in when you get here. All right, so there we've got the base of our white berries. Now we're going to add our pieces of pine. Standing at the cash. That's right. Always wanting something, huh? So I'm just cutting these to get the look that I want, to get the length that I want on these stems. And now I will start just placing them in. And I want my pine to come up and out of the wreath. I don't want it laying down in there. I want it to come up and out with some texture and dimension. So we're just going to start placing it. I've already cut a few pieces. And we'll just pop it right in. I like to go right around where I've done this other. And we're just going to start working our way around. And you'll see how this is really going to pop once we start getting all these put in. And it's going to fill this wreath up. It's going to be so pretty. And I like having several different sizes of these stems, so I cut them in different lengths. And then, so can you see how that's going to look once I get them put in there? Yeah, it's going to be really pretty. So, and we're going to keep adding, keep layering. That is the secret to creating a beautiful wreath with lots of dimension and color. Lots of layers, lots of adding. So, had a busy day at work today. Been working on a lot of fun new stuff, but I was glad to get home so I could come out here and start working on this project with you guys. Y'all, I have so much lined up, starting with the new year. We always make lots of New Year's resolutions, right? Can you see how this is adding some depth to this? Something fell. Hold on a second. Oh, it was one of these. And one of these. Okay. So in a minute, we'll start adding our others. We're going to go all the way around with this greenery here, and then we'll come in with our next layer. So yes, I've been working on my New Year's resolutions, my goals for this coming year. You know, Julie's been talking about, Julie Samako, she's my mastermind coach, and she's been talking about setting your goals for 2021. And then, of course, I'm hearing Damon and Khalid and Coach Tammy, Coach Mel. Everybody's talking about goals and how important. So this year I've set some goals, and I'm going to hold some workshops and some classes with you guys. And I'm very excited to be offering that to y'all. I've been a little scared, honestly. You know, your fear creeps in. You think, am I good enough? Can I do it? Thank you, Miss Susan. So I'm going to give it a shot. So my first workshop is going to be the last weekend of January, the 29th, 30th, and 31st. And I thought I would start because so many of you guys ask me about the basics of getting started. I thought I would start, and I'm going to call it Fundamentals. Fun, F-U-N, emphasis on the fun. fundamentals of wreath making, and our first workshop is going to be all about the base. How you make the bases for the deco mesh, the different styles. It's going to be an action-packed 3-day workshop. We'll have a private Facebook group just for the people who join. And we're going to have a lot of fun. So I'm hoping you guys will join me in my workshop endeavors this year. I'll post a link if you're interested. I would love for you to go and register to get on the list to find out when I open the registration. It's going to open on Friday. Can't believe it's already here. I'm going to open registration this Friday. And then I hope you guys will decide to join me in that. And it's going to be very affordable. It's just $10 for the workshop. And you get to keep the replay. You get to have access to the group for forever. And you can see that content and watch it over and over as much as you like. And I've got some little bonuses included in there as well. So I'm learning how to help y'all. I want to help you be able to make beautiful wreaths so that you can be like me and make your car payment from your income from your wreaths if you want to. That's what I've been doing with mine, y'all. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you, Miss Renee. Hey, Miss Patty. Good to see all you guys. So, y'all, that's what I've been doing with my my business has really grown this past year. And y'all, I've been able to pay off my car. I have a 2017 Toyota Highlander. And right before Christmas, I wrote the check and paid that puppy off. And it hit the bank this week. It took them 3 weeks to process that check. I thought it maybe had gotten lost in the mail. I don't know. But it hit my bank account yesterday. And so I am super excited, and I want to help you guys be able to do the same thing. Because I know what it's like to depend on paycheck to paycheck and worry about can you make those bills. I also know what it's like to have a hobby that you love and you want to make your beautiful designs, and then you've got so many made up, you're like, what in the world am I going to do with all this? Then you start selling it. That's right. Alright, so here's the greenery. First layer of greenery. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. We're going to continue putting this greenery. We may not use all of this, but I want to go ahead and get my other layer in there, and then we'll start filling in where we need to. So I'm going to just move this to the side. And the next thing I'm going to do is the eucalyptus. Now, some of these eucalyptus I'll put the whole thing in, and some of them I'm going to cut. And I just go ahead and just pick a spot, any spot, and stick it in there. Hi. Just come on in. Pick your way through. Y'all, Amanda just got here. So Amanda is my daughter. She lives down the road. And so she's stopping in, and I didn't realize, y'all, my craft room is a disaster. I told her to just come on in, but she's really got to pick her way through carefully. How many of you can relate? Give us a thumbs up and let us know.
I don't want you bashing mine.
Well, I had all that stuff over here, and I wanted this clear, so I just moved it to there. Carefully. Carefully. You can come on back here if you want to. It's clear. Okay. You alright? Okay. Okay. Alright guys, so we're putting this eucalyptus, and see how this is adding even more interest. And you don't want it laying flat. You want it to come up and out. Just like that. You guys, thank you for sprinkling and sharing my live. It is really helpful. It means so much. When you do that, it helps the Facebook algorithm to post it out there so others can join and know that I'm live. Because, you know, Facebook is wonky. Sometimes they show people that you're live, and sometimes they don't. So, If you haven't already, also be sure to like my page and sign up for those notifications when that little pop-up box comes. That way you won't miss a live and you can join us because we have so much fun here in the Wreath shop. So guys, you see how this is coming along? Now this one's kind of long, so I'm going to move it. Careful, Amanda, don't fall. There's a chair over there somewhere, I think. No, I think the chair is in the barn. I think I moved the chair to the barn. Alright, so we're getting these in and I'm just kind of placing them roundabout where it looks good coming up and out. See how that's going? You see those colors coming in? Ah, Tamanika's loving it. Hey, Miss Tamanika, how are you? Hey, Haley. A lot of green. Haley, I'm still working on Friday. I hadn't gotten an answer from my boss man. But I'll get one tomorrow. I'll know something tomorrow. Y'all, Haley's my daughter-in-law. Well, she'll be my daughter-in-law in May. So y'all say hey to Haley. Y'all will be seeing her more. Alright. So this wreath is already listed on my Etsy shop if anybody's interested. You can find my Etsy shop at craftycreationsws.etsy.com. And get these glue strings off of here. But yes, it is listed and it will be ready to ship tomorrow. If anybody needs it in a hurry. Alright. So we're just going all around. We're keeping the flow. Going in a circle. And now the doggy thinks she must come in. I think that's Millie. I don't think that was Hunter. Alright. I love this eucalyptus and it's wired so I can move it around and get the look that I'm going for. And I think I'm going to need another piece right in there, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I love doing these greenery wreaths. They're so fun. And once you're done, they're so pretty. And you can leave this up. Can you see how this could stay up year round, actually, depending on your decor and where you wanted to put it. But I specifically designed this for that home that needs a little pop of color right here to get you through the winter months into that spring. You want just something a little bit full of, when the world outside is all drab and dreary, you want just a little something to bring in the greenery, bring in the brightness. And these little white berries really lighten it up. I don't know if y'all can see how light they are in the video. Put that one right there. Put another one right in here. I'm kind of doing some of these longer ones to the outside. I've done a few toward the inside. And we'll come in and fill in again. Now we're going to go with this eucalyptus here. Let me bring these over. Can you see how fun this one is? I love it. Now these, there's really no rhyme or reason. I'm just looking for where I think they'll be pretty. And I'm just placing them in. And you'll see how it really brings it to life. I love it when they start coming alive. It's alive, it's alive. Don't be afraid to place them right on top of another one. Oh, Miss Susan's loving it. Miss Claudia, yours are on their way. You should have them by Friday. And they are going to be gorgeous. All right. Now look at how that eucalyptus is really pulling the color in. Can you tell? So we'll just keep going. I guess this could be, Amanda, could this be a farmhouse look? Yes? Okay.
Anything with eucalyptus.
Yeah, eucalyptus is popular in farmhouse decor. What other styles could this go with? Anything else?
That'd be really cute with laser cut farmhouse.
Oh.
Natural wood.
A natural wood. Mm-hmm. So a laser cut farmhouse sign on across the front would be really pretty.
Like just the script font cut out, not like a square or anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or a hello.
A hello. I like a hello. Miss Claudia says traditional. Yes. Yes, they will, Miss Claudia. So, traditional, yes. I like that too. Sometimes the simplistic greens all put together have a bigger impact than some of those big bold colors, don't they? It's just a different look, a different style.
I like that. I want one on my door.
Well, everybody seems to like it. I may have to order some more supplies to make more. So, just poking them in, going all the way around, getting them all in, dropping things on the floor, making a mess. That's what I do. So y'all, I took 16 boxes to the shipper on Monday, and today I took another 9. So it felt really, really good. I appreciate all your support. I couldn't do this without all you guys supporting what I'm doing and helping making it a success. So tell me what you guys have been up to. What have y'all been doing? Have y'all been busy? Has anybody got an Etsy store? Is it blowing up? Miss Patty's loving it. Hey, Miss Virginia. Thank you for joining us. Miss Patty said it would look awesome in her living room. Yes, ma'am, it would.
Pretty on a mantle.
Pretty on a mantle, Amanda says. Yes. Really would. I am not liking that piece right there. Take it out. I want to put something else right there. I'm not liking how that was too overpowering right there. So y'all, if you don't like the way something looks, go ahead and fix it, because if you don't, you'll be thinking about it and then you're going to wish you had. And when you step back and look at it, you can tell. You'll be like, oh, yeah, that needed to move. So when I moved it that way a little bit, I could see that. All right. So, I'm going to be, I think I'm going to be guest designing for Julie Samako this week. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And those of you that are members in her group, be sure to tell me hey when I'm on there. I think it's tomorrow night. I'm excited and honored. All right, now we've come back around full circle. And what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to put it on the rack right now. Let me bring this up so you can see. Because I want to be able to see the flow and fill in. And I've got stuff on the floor. Let me get it up. Now we've got our extras. And I think I'm going to have to adjust. You guys can't see that. Okay, got to make it come up. Hold on. And I can come in.
I'm about to go. Chris is getting close to the house.
Okay. Close to the house. Where's he been?
When we left Laura's, him and the boys ran to Walmart to get a new bulb for my headlight.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna turn it to this side. Well, Amanda's here. Now she's gone. There we go. All right. It's good to see you. I'll call you when I'm done.
Hope
So-
y'all see.
Yeah, I hope you will too. So now we're just filling in.
Hope they don't knock the camera.
I hope you don't either. Y'all, if y'all wobble and bobble a little bit, it's just Amanda leaving. She made it out safely. There we go.
See ya.
Bye. All right. Now we're just filling in everywhere where we have spaces. I love this look. Now when I'm putting them in, I know on the camera it looks like I'm just pushing them in, but I'm actually making sure that they are catching on some of the greenery that's already in here, so that they have something to adhere to. And they're not going to be coming out on your door. That would not make us happy campers. I hear you, puppy. Okay. Right, as you're adding, you do have to look for that balance. You sure do. So Miss Susan said you had to look for the balance as you're adding more. That's why I had to put it up on the easel so my eye can keep up with what I'm doing. Because when it's laying flat, sometimes you don't really see, you can't really gauge what you're doing. And I want it to be good and full. I want it to be just like it would look if this was wild, not really wild, but maybe if this was in your yard or along the edge of the fence or the house, with the different bushes popping through. All right, now I'm going to turn it this way so I can look this way. And what I'm seeing is I need some more of these. And so we will just continue with that. Can you guys see that? Don't have it turned too far to the side. And these will go right in. Coming on around. I've got this one coming out right here. I need a little bit more over here. This glue is attaching itself. It is very stringy tonight. That's got a lot to do with the temperature here in the room and the temperature of my glue pen. You guys let me know if I'm missing a spot, because you guys have a different view than I've got. And I've got several of these left. Okay. Awesome. So you guys, if you've just joined, we're making a beautiful farmhouse greenery wreath tonight. We've added lots of pretty products, lots of greenery, just making it gorgeous. We're glad you're here. Say hello. Let us know where you're from. Let us know you're here. We love to say hello to those who join our little group and hang in here with us. So now I'm going to put some more depth into it. Just some little pieces here and there. And I believe we're going to call it done here in just a minute. So anywhere that you've got like this gap right here, that's where I add some greenery to fill that in. Because I want it good and full, colorful. I want when your guests come in the house and they see this wreath, they're going to be like, oh my goodness. That's the reaction I'm going for. The deep intake of breath and the oh my goodness. Okay. Almost there, guys. Move yours around to different areas because of the light. You don't have a good spot to create. Well, I can understand. Been there. One of the things that I did for years before I got my lights, my box lights, Miss Susan, is the Walmart has them too, but Tractor Supply or Lowe's, I call them chicken lights, but they're the little metal lights that you put in the chicken houses. You can put the hot light or you can put the regular bulb in there. You can get those, and they have a clamp, and you can just clamp that around your workspace to give yourself some more light, if that helps you. I used that for a long time. I was working, I created in the front bedroom of our house while my hubby would be watching TV. I'd be in there making wreaths before I got my craft shop out here. Yeah. All right. Guys, I think that is a full wreath right there. I don't think we need these other pieces. Y'all, look at this. Let me get it in the picture frame. Here, let me make it bigger. Uh-oh. There we go. How pretty did that turn out? What do you think? There we go. Yeah, y'all can see, I can see on my computer that it's a lot brighter. Over here on my phone, it's really dark. There we go. Oh, and I can see now that my cords are hanging down over there. That's all right. But yes, guys, this wreath is already listed in my Etsy shop. It's craftycreationsws.etsy.com. So go ahead and snag it if this is something you want. If there's enough demand, I will order some more supplies and I'll be able to create more of these. So this is gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful on somebody's mantle or someone's door or wall. It's just going to be gorgeous. So thank you all for hanging out with me. And I also told you guys I would put the link in here to my workshop. So it's a big long link, I know, but I hadn't figured out how to shorten it. And so I just added it. So if you guys are interested in learning the fundamentals of wreath making with a deco mesh and making those bases, I'm going to be doing that workshop tutorial the last weekend of January, and we're going to have a lot of fun and we're going to learn a lot of things, and you're going to come away with knowing how to make 3 different styles of deco mesh wreaths. And you'll have access to me. I'll be able to help you And I've got some little extras that I'm going to throw in there too. So we'll go live in the Facebook group that weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so y'all be sure to tune in to that. Sign up, and the registration actually opens on Friday. All right, guys. I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together tonight. I am so thankful that you were able to pop in and join me while we made this beautiful greenery wreath. And we will hopefully see you again in the near future. Make sure to like my page and check that notification if you've enjoyed hanging out with us tonight. We'd love to have you back. So until we see each other again, guys, wear those masks, keep your distance, and wash those hands and stay safe. Count your blessings. Good night.